And that helped me so much to improve and make me so much more competitive in the big tournaments. Time goes by so fast, and I spoke about the golden era when I played was 4 years ago. And one of the things that helped me the most to develop as a player and to be a player that goes from the defense to offense to the finishing in the net was double. In my time, all the best players played double. So I played the first year Masters in New York and was Billander, Nystrom, McEnroe, Fleming. Everybody played singles and doubles. But one of the difficulties with the doubles for me when I arrived to the tour is that the distance from me as a player to the net, it was so far and I was not arriving too close. So if we put the players here from the doubles, okay, so I have my partner, which was Sergio Casal, that was so good, and then I was junior, and then I need to start play Davis Cup and everything, and I was not able to play so much until I start to understand that I needed to create a similar way of when I play singles. So in the singles, we said we start to control the center of the court to open the court. But my court here, when I play against him, it's completely different, especially when he serves, if he stays back or if he moves in. So my court starts to be kind of like this way, and then it comes kind of like this way, more or less, okay? So the triangle changes. My only way to open the court was kind of like playing on this area here. And the other space that I had once this one moved here was to create another area here. So in my mind, what we try to work a lot is try to create another alley here. So we try to create the third alley. And then if I play him on the normal area that we talk in singles, or he has the normal area that he plays in singles, or my partner, or myself, and the only spots that they are available is the alleys. So you see here the alley, you see here the alley outside from the range, and here the alley as well. So in doubles, many times we try to play to the other one. So when they are at the net, we try to play to the other one. But the only way to have to open the court is looking for the alleys. The best players in doubles in the history, the Budis, the McEnroes, the ones they are able to play to the alleys. And this is a university, because in singles we are used to play just on the half court. My worry was that even if I open the court, I will not have time to arrive to volley because it was too far. But slowly with the work, when I open the court here, so you create the space, so then you play the ball on this area here, and then this one has to cover, or this one has to come. So I needed to learn also when they open the court from me to move here, so my partner moves in. So the couple moves always kind of like attached, like a wrap. So even if you are in this way or we are in this way, so we are almost attached. So and if I move this way, he needs to move this way to cover the middle alley. The same for them. So if I play the middle alley, and then he probably is gonna take it, so he needs to cover here. Or if as soon as he plays here, this other alley is open, so if he don't play me to the middle and then he plays me somewhere here, I'm gonna go to the other alley. So I think it's very important that we find some type of exercising where we work to find this third alley. So outside alley, middle alley, and the other backhand alleys. Opening the court to these alleys made me think and believe that if I was able to open the court in such a small space and push this guy around, then I go to singles and I have the guy here. So all these other alleys help me to open the court more. So it helped me with the service to open more the court for my player to play. It helped me to arrive faster to the net to close the game. So because our goal is to start from the back, continue in transition and finish in definition. So it helped me arrive to definition and have much more confidence. It helped me with the returns, because when you play in doubles, so you have your opponent here and you have to do the return, and then he's gonna come to the net. So you need to play here or here. So you can play, you have a bit of space here, but this guy is going to be very close. We were not playing as close as today in doubles, because the guys today, they stay a lot in the center of the court because they serve so well. We weren't serving so well. But the returns, we needed to play the ball low for this one to put the ball up, for them to cover, or for me to play the next shot. So this double smaller space helped me then to be much more accurate with my directions in the singles when I had needed to open the court with a small space. So before if I had to, let's say in singles, I had to attack and the player was here, I will never attack and go to the net. I needed the player to be on the other corner. So, and then I attack here and then he runs and then I am able to step in to close the game. But then, because in doubles I was able to do that from here, sometimes if the player was in this area here and I attack here, I was able to come in. Which at the start of my career, I see this like an adventure. I will never move in, even if I have to attack to the corner here. So it made me understand that the possibilities that he had, even staying here, if I attack well here, it gives me more chances. Always, if he has to give many steps and I have to give less steps, I'm gonna volley well. If I go to the net and he gives very little steps and then I have to do a lot of steps, I'm not gonna volley well. But having this mentality in the doubles that with less steps you still can volley, it helps you to be able to close the gaps better. We don't need to play so much to the person, we need to play to the allies. And that helped me so much to improve and make me so much more competitive in the big tournaments and become number one of the world in doubles, which was very helpful.